Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. He's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Boom Boom's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. We hear often, Teddy, about slowing down an opponent. Early on here, how could his ability to jab to the body have an effect on this fight?
Well, I think it has everything to do with his success, if he's going to have success in this fight, because you find a guy who stays away a little bit. One of the best ways to make contact, close the gap a little bit, is drop underneath.
Solid right hand lands. Oh! Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
1, 2, 3. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. Right.
Boom Boom's crushed by a big right hand. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
And that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination to throw back, but that's the worst thing, because now look at the...
Boom Boom stunned by a big shot. Overhand right can be so effective. He clearly can't... Big shot he just scored with. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Boom Boom starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Right to the head with that right. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy, because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
Boom Boom is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
And he returns on that exchange. Boom Boom's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Boom Boom's combination. Big shot there. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Boom Boom's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. He's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. His entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Good strong combo. A little head hunting with the right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Seconds to go here in this round. Well, he missed that right. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. There's that overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
There's a nice left hand able to get in. Good combination landing there. Last 10 seconds of this first round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job. Where they look at the corner man, and they don't see panic in his eyes.
How about that? Another right hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. There's a good right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives the left. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good-looking two-punch combination there. Good left hand able to land. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Able to get rid of that one. We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him when you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode, that there's a certain urgency that has to be had.
You know, it's funny you say that because sometimes fighters need a little fire to be lit underneath them. And that might be the case right now. You hate it to come from a cut, but if this gets him to start being a little bit more fiery and go out there and get things going a little bit more, then it serves the purpose in that way.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good exchange. He fires back. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
And that's the end of round two. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
I need you to focus. Anticipate.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Not able to land the headshot. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Little head knocking with that right hand. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Halfway through this round here, a well-placed overhand right. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Committing to the combo now, both land. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Seconds to go in this round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Need to throw more punches. The bot, bang the block.
Ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 4, but I still think that either fighter could take complete control of this fight. He's up around right now. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because if that's what you're going to do, okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Unable to land that shot. He scores with the jab there. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination. Wow! Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
There you go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Final 10 seconds. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Off the mark there. Clean shot with the right. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Protect yourself.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Double jab upstairs.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Side to side.
And round 5 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Nice run. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one.
So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round.
Come on, kids.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And a right hand lands flush. Good job fighting from the outside. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Parries that punch away. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
And yet another right hand lands. And bang, and away he goes. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good flush shot upstairs. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. There it is. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitch of Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Halfway through the 7th round. Good strong combo. He scored well after being hit himself. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
See him timing that double jab to the head. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a music.
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters.
Look at that. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's go. Get up.
And that does it for this round. And that does it. Unable to beat the count of 10. A knockout in the books. For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. That's what you want to see. A guy who can... Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. He's supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it in every step that he takes. Cruz's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
Good job, champ.
Right on the mark, double jab. Piercing jab. Buster's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A well-targeted jab that time. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cruz. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scores with the combo to the head. How about a return to sender with the left hand. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
1, 2 jabs. A piercing uppercut by Cruz. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, right to the gut, and right to the ground he goes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Come on, kid.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Buster. To the head he goes with a left hand. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and there you go. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, 2, 3.
Let's go get him.
Cruz is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
You got this one.
Double jab by Buster. Cruz is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Nowhere close, that punch by Buster. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Great movement to get away from those punches. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
There you go.
Buster's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Blocks the headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cruz. Cruz has got a way of just getting away from that punch. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Blocks that punch. Cruz Cruz is damaged by a right hand. Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
One, two, three, four, five.
Cruz is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. There's the combo to the body. Well played, straight right hand. He scores with the left. And that's the end of round 3.
Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Looking good. Looking real good, baby.
Keep your hands, all right?
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What's your thinking there? Did you see that? Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be more the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Cruz is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good looking right hand after he got hit. You see him with the left of the head there? He tried to nab, and just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked. Solid. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
Come on, man.
One.
Get up to your feet.
2, 3, 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Five.
Get up now. Get up off that
Six.
mat. Come on, baby. Where's your
Seven.
pride? Get up. Get up. Get up, damn it.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Buster's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Cruz has been stunned. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cruz's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Ten clicks of the tuck. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Come on,
9,
get to your feet.
10.
Stand.
And it's over. Look at this. Buster's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.